Antarctica. A frozen veil conceals secrets older than recorded history. Early reports of strange shapes were dismissed as natural glacial formations. Repeated, localized sightings sparked concern within the intelligence community. The real investigation began with unauthorized, deep penetrating radar. Initial scans detected outlines far too large to be natural geology. Subglacial probes were deployed to reach the source of the immense signature. The first low-resolution images returned were immediately classified top secret. They lay entombed beneath 3 kilometers of undisturbed, ancient ice. Leaked expedition logs mentioned extremely large bodies, almost 7 meters tall. The shape was unequivocally humanoid, but of impossible scale. A multinational task force was quickly mobilized under extreme secrecy. Excavation was challenging. The ice was brittle and prone to catastrophic shifts. Finally, the subglacial camera broke through to the chamber. The sheer scale of the preserved figures was unlike anything on Earth. They were preserved in a state of suspended animation, frozen solid for millennia. Skeletal scans revealed unique bone density and proportions, inconsistent with Homo sapiens. Near the remains, researchers found metallic artifacts of unknown composition. The objects indicated technology far surpassing human capabilities in that alleged epoch. Were these the forgotten builders referenced in the world's oldest myths? The combination of anomalous size and technology baffled all conventional theories.
Initial tissue analysis suggested a complex life form, yet completely unknown to science.
Multiple figures were detected, suggesting a small community, or perhaps a crew. Strange, ritualistic markings were found etched into the surrounding ice and rock. The sheer presence of the giants conveyed an unsettling, powerful stillness. The discovery site quickly became prone to severe, localized magnetic anomalies. Complex equipment frequently malfunctioned near the figures, resisting analysis. Sudden, unpredicted ice collapses further hampered every attempt at full extraction. Expedition personnel reported disorientation and unsettling memory gaps while near the chamber. Governments swiftly moved to classify the entire finding as a matter of highest national security. All data, artifacts, and photographic evidence were placed under military control. The giants remained inaccessible, protected by their deep, frozen tomb. Theories emerged, spanning from ancient giant civilizations to extraterrestrial origin. Some speculate they are remnants of highly advanced, ancient genetic experiments. Evidence points towards a non-terrestrial humanoid species visiting Earth eons ago. The temporal anomaly suggests they predate the accepted timeline of human history. Perhaps the Earth's magnetic shifts played a role in their sudden preservation. The surrounding ice appeared to form a natural stasis chamber, perfectly preserving the forms. The recovered artifact pulsed with an energy signature that defies explanation.
It is a language, or perhaps a data storage system, that remains undecipherable.
The investigation ceased. The risks of further retrieval were deemed too great. The ultimate threat level of the frozen giants remains an unquantifiable variable. Their cranial capacity suggests intellect far exceeding the evolutionary path of humanity. Security perimeters were established, monitored by satellites and military assets.
Historical evidence suggests naval assets reported strange deep-water echoes decades earlier.
The initial finds may only be the outermost layer of a vast subglacial network. The effort required to pierce the final barrier proved astronomically demanding. They sleep, silent witnesses to a forgotten history etched beneath the ice. Antarctica holds the key to one of Earth's most provocative and chilling mysteries.
The official findings were sealed, the secret locked away from the public eye.
Researchers who saw them struggle to reconcile the images with human evolution.
Nature quickly reclaimed the site, burying the entrance under fresh powder. Could these giants be the genesis of global myths about colossal ancestors? Geological analysis found trace elements that do not occur naturally on this continent.
Security remains tight, preventing any further unauthorized access or inquiry.
The sheer mass of the tomb suggests an immense, deliberate act of burial or freezing.
Every technological system brought close seemed to be corrupted or destroyed.
Some speculate the chamber extends into a warm, subglacial aquatic environment.
The sense of colossal power radiating from the figures was palpable, even frozen.
The artifacts recovered hint at complex engineering and celestial navigation.
Their purpose, their function, remains locked within their alien design. Geologists suggest the continent was once positioned closer to the equator.
The giants may have lived in a time when this polar region was temperate and fertile.
The chamber itself shows signs of being artificially carved, not naturally formed. The political decision to conceal the findings was swift and uncompromising. Estimated age of preservation pushes the timeline of advanced life back millennia.
A closer look reveals intricate garments, suggesting advanced, durable fabrication.
The material withstands pressures found only at crushing oceanic depths.
Their large, dark eyes convey an intelligence beyond immediate comprehension.
The collection of metallic artifacts represents a lost library of physics and engineering.
The magnetic anomalies may be a residual form of a protective energy field.
Those who work directly on the project carry an unspoken burden of secrecy. Did these giants possess the means to travel and construct monumental sites worldwide?
The military response suggests an immediate recognition of a non-human entity.
Internal scans reveal complex, non-biological components within the preserved bodies. Were they part of a reconnaissance mission that ended abruptly in the ancient cold?
The scale of the discovery is profoundly humbling, challenging all human self-perception.
The radar shows tunnels, suggesting the giants were not simply found, but interred.
The variation in their anatomy suggests diverse species, or perhaps a hybrid lineage.
Every centimeter of ice represents thousands of years of silent, frozen history. The metallic objects displayed properties suggesting self-maintenance and possible power generation. Did the early explorers unknowingly document the evidence now concealed from the world?
Whispers and online rumors surface, quickly suppressed by a dedicated counterintelligence effort.
Current technology is barely adequate. Confirming the remoteness of the site is its ultimate protection. The giants are not victims, but frozen travelers awaiting an unknown awakening.
The true scale of the structure beneath the ice remains largely unexplored.
Their physical size redefines our perception of life's potential forms.
Minute tissue samples exhibit bioluminescent properties when exposed to minimal warmth.
Tools found nearby suggest a mastery of energy and gravity manipulation.
Did a catastrophic event force their sudden entombment and preservation?
The chamber environment fluctuates, suggesting the preservation may not be absolute.
The psychological toll on the expedition team was significant and enduring.
The recovered technical data hints at knowledge far beyond our current physics understanding. The sheer beauty and silent power of the giants is undeniable, even in death.
The ice contains evidence of artificial materials used to shore up the chamber walls.
The artifactor's signal pattern aligns with distant, unidentifiable stellar radio sources.
The world's most pristine wilderness holds its most profound and terrifying secret.
The fear is not what the giants are, but the possibility of their eventual awakening.
The location aligns precisely with ancient mythological sunken lands, now frozen solid.
The ice became their sarcophagus, sealing them away from a changing world. Decades have passed, yet the information remains locked behind impenetrable bureaucratic walls.
As the ice melts, the threat of exposure and perhaps activation increases.
The memory of the discovery is being systematically erased from all public records.
The artifacts are a constant, chilling reminder of a technological superiority we cannot grasp.
The evidence suggests a universal truth, woven into the deepest fabric of human folklore. They are a monument to a forgotten civilization, their fate shrouded in endless speculation. The preservation is too perfect. It speaks of intent, not simply natural chance.
All attempts to detect residual life signs or communication have met with profound silence.
Their origin remains the most challenging question ever posed to human science.
The alignment of the figure's placement suggests a specific cosmic coordinate.
Antarctica is no longer a research continent. It is a highly sensitive military theater.
They represent a chapter of Earth's history that has been deliberately, or accidentally, concealed. The secret lies beneath the ice,
but the answers may be found far beyond our planet.
Vast, unaccounted-for resources are continuously poured into monitoring the frozen giants.
The artifacts, silent, wait for the conditions of their activation or recovery.
To gaze upon them is to gaze into the true, terrifying depth of deep time.
The frozen giants remain Antarctical's most chilling, unexplained mystery.
They are the undeniable evidence of a forgotten past, a past too grand to be believed.
And until the ice gives way, the world will never know the full truth.
But the deep ice holds its secrets, for now.
The investigation continues.